Top 10 Biggest Trucks in the World. There are hundreds of labors, such as construction and mining, that require removing huge quantities of ground. For this kind of work, it's precise to count with gigantic metal trucks that can carry tons from any place to another. Here, we'll show you the biggest ones. Number 10. The LAZ 75600. This truck has a capacity of 320 tons, equivalent to carrying 33 tyrannosaurs in the Cretaceous period. It weighs 240 tons. Because of this, its total weight reaches 560 tons. It measures 48.8 feet in length. This is equivalent to 3.5 crocodiles from the Nilo River. It has a width of 30.3 feet and measures 23.6 feet in height. This truck was designed by the Belaz company in Belarus, and was specifically manufactured to work in the carbon mines from Kuznets in Siberia. It uses two electric transmission motors that generate between 2600 and 2800 kilowatts, which is enough to reach a speed of 40 miles per hour. Number 9. Terex MT 5500 AC. It can carry about 326 tons, enough capacity to carry 50 elephants. The quantity of ground this truck can carry is equivalent to 285 cubic yards. Its empty weight is 216 tons, which makes its full weight about 542 tons. Its measurements are 30 feet wide, 24.9 feet tall, and 48.2 feet long. This means it's 3 times longer than an Anaconda. It has a 20-cylinder motor that gives 3,600 horsepower and a speed of 40.4 miles per hour. 8. Caterpillar 797. It has a capacity of 327 tons. It could carry about 21 sperm whales in its container, technically known as a bed. When the truck is empty, it weighs 320 tons, so it reaches up to 557 tons in total. It measures 49 feet in length, which makes it as long as 2 white sharks. It has 31 feet in width, and it's 22 feet tall. This truck has 6 wheels, 2 in the front axle and 4 in the back. Each of these wheels costs $42,500. The motor has a 3,400 horsepower potency, which allows it to reach a speed of 40 miles per hour. It was designed to work in mines. The first model was presented in 1998 and started selling in 2000. As with all the trucks you'll see in this video, this is painted yellow, a color that's easily visible from the distance. It indicates precaution. Number 7. Komatsu 960 E1K. It can carry 327 tons, equivalent to 27 triceratopses. When the truck is empty, it weighs 253 tons, which gives us a total weight of 580 tons. It was designed by the Komatsu company in Peoria, Illinois since 2008. Since then, this truck has been the biggest in its company and the first in its class. It measures 51.1 feet in length, 30.1 width, and is 24 feet tall. It has 6 wheels, 2 in the front and 4 in the back. Each one weighs 29.5 tons. To carry all this weight, this truck has a 3,500 horsepower motor, which allows it to move at the speed of 40 miles per hour. Adding to its surprising measurements, it also has technology that allows it to detect sliding wheels in high slopes, and activate the automatic brakes in dangerous situations. Number 6. Caterpillar 797B. It has a capacity of 345 tons, which means it can carry a weight equivalent to 23 ankylosaurs. Its empty weight is 278 tons, which gives us a total weight of 623 tons. It's 47 feet long, 29.9 feet tall, and has a width of 32 feet. It was presented by Caterpillar in 2002 as the second model of the series Caterpillar 797. Since that moment, it was the truck with the biggest capacity the company ever had. It had 20 more tons of carrying weight in comparison to the previous model, which makes its trips to the mines more productive. It uses 6 wheels, 2 in the front axle and 4 in the back, each one of which weighs 5.3 tons. It has a 25-cylinder motor that gives it 3,500 horsepower, which allows it to move at the speed of 42 miles per hour, even when it's fully loaded. Given that this truck was fabricated to work in mines, and the fact that these are found in great height, its motor's potency isn't affected by this, because its motor can still work, even if it's 15,000 feet above sea levels. Number 5. The LAZ 75601. It has a capacity of 360 tons, enough to carry 2 blue whales. Its empty weight is 250 tons, giving these trucks a total weight of 610 tons. It measures 48 feet long, exactly what 2 killer whales would measure. It has a width of 31 feet and it's also 24 feet tall. It has a 2-person cabin. Here you can perfectly drive this truck with its 20-cylinder motor that gives it 3750 horsepower. As its predecessor, the LAZ 75600, it was fabricated by the LAZ company in 1948 in the old Soviet Union. To this day, the company has fabricated more than 120,000 trucks being sold in 50 countries around the world. Number 4. Liebherr T282B. This is the biggest carrying truck made by the Liebherr company. It can carry up to 363 tons, enough to carry 30 mammoths. This gave the company a World Guinness record for the truck with the biggest capacity, since its commercial presentation in Bauma, Munich in 2004. This happened until the Bucyrus MT 63000 AC was made. Its empty weight reaches 600 tons and it's fabricated in Newport News, Virginia, where the Liebherr Group is able to make 6 trucks at the same time. Because of its big size, it's sold disarmed and assembled in the place indicated by the client. It measures 48 feet in length, 29 feet wide and reaches the height of 24 feet. It could come with 2 different motors, one with 18 cylinders weighing 11 tons with the 3500 horsepower potency, or a 2-cylinder motor, 10.4 tons with a 3650 horsepower potency. Even fully loaded, it goes 40 miles per hour. This truck was designed to work in mines from the United States, Chile, South Africa, and Australia. Number 3. Bucyrus MT 6300 AC. It has a carrying capacity of 363 tons, enough to carry 7 megalodon sharks. Its empty weight is 240 tons, giving a total of 603 tons. It was known as the Terex Unit Ring MT 6300 AC, but it was later baptized as its actual name when the Bucyrus International Company bought the Terex Corporation. In 2011, the Bucyrus was bought by Caterpillar, a company that still fabricates these trucks. It measures 31.8 feet wide, it's 25.9 feet tall, and 50.8 feet in length, equivalent to a humpback whale. It has a 20-cylinder diesel motor which gives the truck a 3750 horsepower potency, reaching a speed of 40 miles per hour. Number 2. Caterpillar 797F. This truck has a capacity of 363 tons, which means it can carry up to 40 Spinosaurs. When it's empty, it weighs 260 tons, giving this a total of 623 tons. It measures 49 feet in length, it's 31 feet wide and 25 feet tall. It was developed by Caterpillar Inc. in the United States to work in big mines and constructions. It's the 3rd model from the 797 generation and the one that can carry the most, because it was improved with 20 tons in carrying capacity in comparison to the 797B. Like other Caterpillar trucks of this caliber, it uses 6 wheels, 2 in the front and 4 in the back. It has a 20-cylinder motor which gives a 4,000 horsepower potency, giving this truck a speed of 42 miles per hour, even when it's fully loaded. It has a danger control system that analyzes any slide that could have the truck because of the steep slopes, and it activates the emergency brakes if it's needed. If it still needs more security, clients can install cameras outside and improve the driver's ability within any environment. The 797F was made to work in difficult places with heights of 16 feet above the sea levels. All of these improvements aren't for free. In total, the 797 Caterpillar could cost up to $5 million, with slight variations depending on its buyer. Number 1. The LAZ 757-110. This vehicle is the biggest dump truck in the world because it can carry up to 450 tons, the equivalent to 90 elephants. Its empty weight is 360 tons, which gives this truck an equivalent of 810 tons. Its measurements are 68 tons long, 32 feet wide, and 27 feet tall. It's so big it possesses 2 ladders to go to the cabin, and on its side, there is a balcony. The cabin keeps the crew safe of the excessive sound, vibration, and possible toxic substances. The Bull has 757-110 needs 8 wheels, 4 in the front axle and 4 in the back. It has a double propulsion system because it uses 2 16-cylinder motors that give the truck a 23 horsepower potency and reaches up to 40 miles per hour. It's prepared to work under any kind of weather, from -58 degrees Fahrenheit to 122 degrees Fahrenheit. This truck is so big that the Belaz company had to build new installations to fabricate it. The first model was finished in 2013, and since then, it's unsurpassable. These were the 10 biggest trucks in the world. If these ones shocked you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. Don't forget to like it and share it on social media. See you next time.